Hello, everyone. Abbas want me to say something serious. Hi, Abbas. How are you?
Hey man, hey, hi, how are you? I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing well.
Yeah, I
What's
can
up?
see
What's
you
up?
are very black and white today.
Yeah.
What
So
happens?
this you can call the daily fuck ups. Uh,
Yeah, so inspired by
so
Charlie
this
Chaplin.
yeah. so so what happened is I'm facing some kind of issue with my camera, and I'm not able to fix it. And like in classic entrepreneurial pivoting style, we just said let's do it in black and white. It looks cool, so we are doing it.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. That's the spirit, actually.
We have to come live. We have been saying that every day, every day, every day. Hope God is listening and creating paths for us. मगर अभी तक हो नहीं
If
पाया.
God, if God is listening, He's making things even more difficult for us every day.
You know,
That's what I can see.
one fucker told me, you know what? Why are God giving you problems? To
Hmm.
make you better. why,
No, He's
why,
giving us to
why,
mock us.
why, why why is he putting speed breakers on your path? So you can, so you can strengthen your, what is called, shockers. And so your car runs more smoothly and all that. I, this is something which is okay. We are going into spirituality mode. Spirituality. Let's not do that. Okay,
Yeah, we are
so
not Ranveer
y-
Alabadia. Let's not do that.
y-
Let's not take
y-
his windows.
dude, he is on something, right?
Hmm.
Uh,
Hmm.
he's on something. I don't know what it is. Maybe he's gone spiritually somewhere or something. But if not, he's really doing. If you know what I before and
Man,
after, he needs
no, no
something.
comments.
Like this.
No comments on
He
that.
goes like yeah. And just to make sure that we start this podcast like this and continuing the vibe, today's topic is branding gone wild. So this
Yeah.
is in wild. क्या features होते हैं wild के? It's crazy. It's
Yeah,
it's
there are
it.
too much animals, plants, and
So it
people
yeah.
going
So it's
not
crazy.
understanding what's
It's
happening around
yeah.
them.
You don't know what to expect,
Yeah,
right? It's all random, but it somehow gels so well that it's beautiful. Yeah,
yeah. For a
all
moment,
the
you are looking
design
at a
and
bird, and then another moment, you are running from a croc. You don't.
exactly. So just going through that, we gonna review a couple of websites today, and um, two hardcore developers and people who are into developing as well as designing.
Yeah,
They must have they know about this, but most people don't, and most of our audience is from diverse background, management fields, corporates, entrepreneurs, students. So let's see. And I would try to surprise Abbas that okay, these is also these things are also possible, and there are
mm,
wild people doing all this and creating their own portfolio websites like this, doing so much hard work on their portfolios and self. So let's just start with that. And so about before I show you anything, yeah, before I show you anything, tell me this: what's the best website you have ever gone to?
best
You're
website I've
talking about a
ever.
brand before the live.
Wix. This sells
Wix.
how to create website. Man, their website is amazing. It's very simple. It's very useful, and it shows too many features.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah.
So, so
It's
let's.
about as a developer's perspective. Okay. If
Acha,
people are
acha.
not able to, relate, I'm saying it as a developer's perspective.
Okay. And what about the brand your favorite brand which we were talking about before this?
Favorite brand is Apple. Man,
Yes.
mm,
Give,
the
give me
OG.
give me give me a couple of features of Apple.
Man, they're minimalistic,
Yeah.
and yet they are very luxurious.
Okay.
It's very difficult to do that.
Okay.
And besides that, they have a story. They are
Okay.
very good at storytelling. and they have their own story, which is very very, very beautiful.
Okay. So why I really wanted you to say all this because where
Mm.
I'm going to take you from here is completely just a completely different kind of world where uh, people are putting hours and hours of work just to you can see in those websites. I'm too excited to show you all this. So so let's just drop the name.
Okay.
Any idea about 3.js?
Mm.
Okay.
No.
So okay. So then this is better,
Mm.
right? So this is the best case scenario. Why? Because I can I get a pleasure or a honor to uh, sh- introduce you to this field. So 3.js is a 3D library which you can. It's a JavaScript library, and you can integrate it with your code, and you can add 3D elements into that. You must have seen 3D elements, right? Many
Yeah, yeah,
shopping carts have these days right now. You can just rotate the whole thing and see.
yeah, yeah.
But what I'm gonna show you today
Mm.
is something gone 1000x, right? And
Okay.
is this next level? So just building out the suspense. Let me just quickly share my screen and so okay.
I
I'm,
cannot see your screen right
I know,
now.
I know, I know. It's intentional. Why? Because I want to hit enter. I was setting it up, and I want to hit enter once uh,
The whole
you
thing is
see.
loaded.
Yeah. So, so let me show you the screen. Okay, so you can see my
Brave.
screen, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. So Brave browser, go bravely, go boldly
yeah.
into the wild of branding. This is from Danny Garcia,
Ooh.
right? And see the
All
features here.
right.
Everything is through 3 It's not a video. It's not a and it's not elements moving here there.
It's
It's
not
all
GIF.
designed through. It's not. It's not GIF. It's the whole thing. You see, some bubbles are coming in front of the text. Some are going behind it. Right.
Hmm.
You see the cursor, and the way you move the
They
cursor, the
follow the
whole thing
cursor.
goes. Yeah.
Oh, oh,
Okay.
oh. Damn.
See, and this guy has made all this for his portfolio website. Just imagine.
What am I doing with my life as a developer?
Senior
And
front
you're
end
giving me
engineer with
depression.
See, I told you na. Senior front end engineer with a over decade of experience building nice things for good people. Awesome.
Awesome.
Okay, let's take it around and around. So so this is what he has done. He has worked with Stripe. Stripe, I love Stripe. One of the best platforms. Oh, your favorite brand. He has worked for Apple
Apple.
also. Yeah. Red Interactive and more. So it's a very simple, clean looking website. Let's start exploring it more. Although the
Mm,
website is gives you a bang, but
mm.
what you see here is then it comes a very it just takes you to something else and just shows you that okay, this is basically other functions too. But when you are landing here, even let me show you the code. Let me show you inspect page and let me show you the mobile version how it looks. And
Oh.
so just imagine loading this website. So
Mm,
what Danny has done very smartly is just to implement his make his front end so we'll remember, right? Even after 2 years, when you see this website somewhere, you'll see this. You'll say, "Ki, nahi, nahi, I've seen this website." So
yeah.
it creates such a deep hook, and it just puts Danny at a level that
Mm,
um, many of the other people won't be able to reach very easily, right? You can say
agreed.
ये template मिलता है वो मिलता है and all that. You might get a template here or there doing all this, but still, it's so
This
beautifully integrated. There is no lag. There is nothing. So yeah, you're saying something?
this is I'm saying this is so beautiful, and this is I think
Yeah.
this is designed from scratch. right?
Just imagine.
Yeah, it's like,
Okay.
oh my god.
And see, and people who are looking to take inspiration, um they can just people who are looking for inspiration, they can just see the source code. If you go back in the back end, and source codes are there, you can take all the inspiration from here, and it's a very simple, clean code. You see the
And
whole
since
page.
such a big developer,
Yeah,
he must have provided all these things with more
yeah.
details on GitHub.
It he does, and there are lot many libraries also. So
Yeah.
we would explore it in some other episode. But if you just even type 3.js libraries,
Hmm.
you get thousands and thousands of small demos and how to do that and everything, right? See, the whole code is so tightly packed, it's so
Yeah.
clean, right?
Yeah.
The whole page is this much, that's it, there's no scrolling more, that's
Right.
it, right? So
And this is done. Wow.
yeah, so that's the power of 3.js. So moving from this, let's take it at notch up. um,
Okay.
Now so this is something of kind of a journey, kind of a website. um, so if Danny just implemented this into the front page,
Hmm.
with on this website, the whole website is with 3JS,
Um,
right?
yes.
And
So who?
yeah,
No, 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 you continue. Continue.
so and it's designed by Robin Peart. I'll share my screen again and then hit enter. Um, okay, private tab, yeah. Okay, you can see my screen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and this is designed by Robbie Peart, and here we go. So it is loading right now,
Oh.
and he's a creative developer. So to enter the website, so this is so beautiful because the website is a little heavy. Um, he added a page, he added a button, so people can click and go ahead and see. You click here, you can hear the voice also.
Oh. Mhm.
Can you hear the music?
Yeah. Yeah. I can hear you.
Yeah. Okay. Scroll to explore. What you can do is, if I move my mouse anywhere, the camera changes. Camera also moves with that. So it's almost a game, a scenery, a new world Robin has created. There are three things: road, so you can explore and see take a journey here. You can take a direct overview that what's it about. See, it's loading right now. uh,
And for people who are watching this and thinking that they want to visit this website, we will add the description, add this website in the description
yeah,
later on.
we will. Okay. And then there are list of things he provided. See, the whole animation changes. It transforms itself. These are the list of projects. This is about
But can you
section.
imagine, like, if these are the things that we already have, then where is it going to go?
Yeah,
What's the
yeah,
future is gonna look like?
yeah.
Because this looks amazing.
So let's reload it and start the journey from the top. Let's see how Robin has laid out the whole journey, how he's explaining himself, um, and how creatively he has portrayed everything.
Mhm.
So what you have to do is, so it's here, right? And you can just go through projects to projects. So if I click over here, uh, it loads up and it shows all the details of the project here. I can go next or anything. I can go to up, anything I want to. Then
You can
if I
just
scroll,
scroll.
Next project. He has done this.
Wow.
You can click here.
Wow.
You can go to next website. Go back. Move ahead.
It's like a runway. It's like a runway,
Yeah.
when athletes are running in a stadium, they have a runway with the dotted
And,
lines.
and many of these projects have 3.js. See this website, USSF.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes. Yeah. And you can go to the website. Viewers can go to this website and check out more about this, learn more about this. If they need any help, they can put it in the comment section. We'll guide them. Um, so beautiful, so clean.
Right.
What I won't
Um,
do to get these things done. See, now he has added bars into it just to add a new texture to his website. See all the
it's
projects
like
he
an
has done.
endless, it's like
Yeah.
an endless map. You can just keep walking into it, and it's never going to end.
See,
See
you,
the animation.
and the when you cross that, the boxes spell um,
Yeah,
Santa tracker. So he has done couple. So all these are 3-year JS, and he used 3-year JS to extend. Then, my God, yeah,
damn man.
it's about section. Wow, you're passing by,
The detail
and you're
of
back to
every
project.
single thing, every single thing. Steve
Let's see
Jobs
how.
used to say that the God lies in the detail.
See. When when I just transformed it into mobile version, this is what it's showing.
Hmm.
And if I
Rotating.
click on anything, nothing is happening until unless I turn it. Let's
Yeah.
turn it. And now it's showing. This is mobile version loaded up.
Oh,
And I just tilted the screen. And if I again move it to portrait mode, this is what it is. See, so what he has done is he has configured gyroscopes or like that. So your phone has to be like this, or the website is not user friendly to be
yeah.
used on this.
Yeah. Otherwise, how
Okay,
will you scroll into it, right?
yeah. So
You'll
into
miss the
this,
magic.
yeah, and then next. So just keeping this in mind, let's just quickly. I kept the best for the last.
Hmm.
This is again will remind you something of an Apple, a very simple, minimalistic, but take you to a next level. So imagine better than this.
Hmm.
What it would be, right? Even my dog is excited now. So, uh, okay. So I'm clicking it. This. So has created this.
Cooking your ramen is a hotel.
It's
I'm guessing.
loading, and we can click start, and we can see.
So let's do it. Let's do it. Ooh. Oh damn!
This is the working website.
You're kidding me.
So I'm zooming it, scrolling my cursor. I'm zooming it. I can turn the whole layout. I can zoom out
And this is
from
a
my mouse.
website for
Yeah.
people who are struggling in adjusting buttons on their website. Just look at this. They will kill themselves. The developers will kill themselves after looking at the website.
uh,
It must have taken him years to build this.
I don't know. I'm too scared to even attempt this.
Yeah, me
I
too.
don't how much because if I go into rabbit hole of making this, I'm sure
Mm.
in an year or so, or maybe 6 months to a year, you can make something close to this. But the thing is, then you'll be just doing this,
But the
right?
point
It's just so
is to come
beautiful.
up
It's
with
so
the idea. See,
yeah,
to come up with the idea to creating what you have created and then optimizing it to a level that you
yeah.
can host it on the web or as a website,
See,
right?
see, see the colors. see the patterns, how
Yeah,
things are designed, the detailing here in each section. There is something on
exactly.
the top. Jesse's
Exactly. It's
ramen.
3D. Can you go under the shed?
No, we can't. It
We
blocks there.
can. Okay.
So it just floor is locked. You
Can,
can't go under the
can,
mud.
can we go to the side where we can see the shed from the side? Yeah, yeah. See, even at the side, you can see the sheds has the the
Yeah, and everything.
it has that design.
Yeah,
The detailing is so important in these things. Like, oh my god, the fans are moving.
yeah.
The fans are moving, and there's something sparkly up there
Yeah. It's ramen. It's bowl of ramen.
on the top.
Yeah.
It's a bowl of
So
ramen.
yeah.
Oh
How should
god.
I show you? Um, okay. So let me just zoom out a bit.
There is a
And
Tesla. Can you go back? Can you go back? Go down. See,
acha.
it's
Oh,
powered by Tesla.
I won't be surprised if it has worked for Tesla or something. You see the bowl over there.
Yeah.
So it's ramen bowl made of this
Right, right,
hologram
right.
or
I can
something.
see it now. Yeah, I can see it now.
Yeah. Okay, so let's start. This is not just a good looking website, huh? It has information. So
Yeah,
if
let's
you
go to the
zoom here,
projects.
so, so not you can't click anything right now. So there
Okay.
is a way to do it. So if you go to a ramen shop, so
Hmm.
my introduction to any of the ramen shops is through Naruto. So what
Agree,
happens is
agree.
yeah. So what happens is
Uchirashi
every time
ramen.
Naruto visits something like this, he goes and if there is a special thing, he checks out this box. You remember
Yeah,
this board, and board
yeah.
has everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
So um, so it writes click and draw. Okay,
On the
so
right side, is it Marvel? It does it say Marvel on the right board? Yes, it say Marvel.
yeah, this is Marvel. So this is those old classic games, and here's
Atari
place.
games. I agree.
Yeah,
Star Wars, Marvel. It has like this guy has worked for those organizations. I believe Tesla,
I believe
Marvel,
so.
you know, George Lucas.
Okay, what happened? I did something. So
Yeah, you
this is
clicked on projects.
yeah. Let me. I just want people to take a look at that. Let me reload this, dude. So creating that preloader that will at least take a huge chunk of brain power.
Yeah.
Um, okay,
It's not
so
everybody's cup of tea to make something
yeah,
this magnificent.
it's just I would say commitment. So I clicked on projects. It
Yeah.
came to vending machine. 3.js ramen shop. You can click on that. You can read all about it. You can go back. NFT pricing. He has done something. COVID-19. He has done research and model.
NLP model,
Yeah,
NBA fantasy.
all this,
Man,
right?
this guy has worked on AI for so long. This is this guy is like an OG.
Exactly. Uh, now let's find a little bit more about him.
Jezu. What is Jezu? What just happened?
I clicked on the ramen thing and it all went down.
Oh,
See if I click here, it just falls down. Then it comes back
okay.
up again.
It's a very Star Wars
Yeah.
theme. You know that
Let's look.
ramen thing.
It
Have
has
you
an
watched Star
article
Wars?
option. Yeah, yeah, obviously.
You have, right?
So he yes, yeah. So he has if you click here on articles, it is taking us to Median where he has displayed lots of articles.
Okay.
So
This,
anybody who wants to read, they can read about it more, and I'll put the links in the pinned comments after this. Yeah,
yeah.
about me. So yes, he's a management consultant by day and a developer data scientist by night. My role is to combine creative
It's
thinking
like a
and design.
billionaire by day and
Yeah.
Batman by night.
And this business technology, I work as a management consultant at a young
Ernst
Ernest
and
and Young
Young.
AI startup
All right.
companies and are great in teams, but led by examples and young too. Okay, okay, cool,
Can
cool.
we see the skills? Okay,
It's see three.
I'm going away, man. That's it. I'm
Ah,
done. I'm done for the day.
you can. This is the last one. Don't worry, I'll let you go. Uh, let's see his quick experience. Ernest and Young, General Mills film. See, the only thing here is an year of really working hard in 3D, building something 3D. If you build this, nobody is gonna compete you for 5 years.
Okay, so अब मैं थोड़ा सा ज्ञान देने वाला हूँ.
Uh,
Okay, I think this is the
please.
time I should. Okay, because this is
After this
something
or
I've
before
seen.
this?
This is something I've seen with my friends. Most of them are doing very well at at very good institutions they are working at,
Okay.
and few of them don't even have college education, and yet they are way more skilled and way more intelligent than I am, even though I
Okay.
have done computer science degree. Okay, so the one thing that I saw different in them, right, is consistency. And they,
Yeah.
even though they had the opportunity to earn a lot of money back then, but they said that what am I going to do with this money? I don't know. So I would rather go and build more skills. And they did
Hmm.
whatever they liked. There is a
Yeah.
friend of mine, I'm not going to name him here on the platform, but he was a good 3D artist. He was really good at artificial intelligence, and he was like the institute where we all used to go. He was OG. He was considered an OG student there because he knew way more than even the teacher who was teaching us about programming and artificial intelligence was mostly surprised by what that guy knew. Okay, so what happened is I asked him that if you know so many skills, why not earning money right now? And he told me that I don't want to earn money right now. I want to gain more skills, and I can get a job anytime I want. But getting a job is not a big deal. But to do, but to pursue what you actually want to do. He wanted to learn how to do things in 3D and all that stuff. That's why he pursued that, and now he's at a position that he, instead of working for people, he's hiring people to work under him.
Yeah.
Right?
That's classic, bro. That's,
Yeah,
but
exactly, and that's what I think. People who are into these kind of things, who are doing these kind of things, do. They pursue what they actually want to do, rather than what the society tells them, and they
yeah, but
ends up in a position where everybody is like, okay, I'll do whatever you ask me to do because you're so skilled.
but there are assholes in the world, and it's just it's just and sometimes very close ones, people close to us, they are also not supportive, and so it
Yeah.
just takes a lot of toll when somebody is doing all that. But yeah, if you
Mm.
have a supporting thing, or support around you, plus you are really motivated to
Yeah.
really chase something like this, right? That makes all the difference in the world. So that's the idea at the end of the day,
Right.
to make
And that
sure.
can be achieved by
Yeah,
consistency, That can
in
be achieved
6
by
months you can build
consistency,
it. Yeah, I'm
consistency,
sure if
consistency.
somebody gives me 6 months, I'm gonna build a better. I can build a better website than everything if I just sit for 6 months for this. But
Yeah.
the tricky thing here, nobody can give 6 months. It's impossible to give
It's
6 months
impossible to
to
give
one
six
thing.
months.
You have to sleep, you have to eat, you have to shit, you have to repeat everything, you have to watch a movie, you have to do your normal thing, and obviously life won't give you a break from your job and studies and whatever,
Yeah.
right?
And you
So
know, uh, David Goggins say this,
yeah.
that if you want to be, significantly different in a year, go to work. Go do your work. Go. Not work doesn't mean job. It means what you. want to do
Yeah,
what is something that is, taking you towards your goal, go
yeah,
and do that. There is no other way. That is the only way you can achieve what you are thinking you want. And
exactly.
I totally agree with it. Totally agree with it.
Great way to end this today, right?
Yeah.
So, I really hope that Abbas, you as well as our viewers really like this. This was a surprise thing. Even we planned it very randomly. Uh, uh, but hopefully everybody is at least inspired from this. This was not very technical. हमने ज़्यादा ज्ञान around these things around नहीं दिया. We just talked about the inspiration. We just talked about um uh, what drives these kind of people, these kind of artworks, these kind of uh,
Actually, before
focus.
we end,
Yeah,
there's one question I would like to ask you. Since you are working with so many people nowadays on so many brands and stuff,
yeah.
and since you are also using the automated, chatbots like ChatGPT and DALI and all these things, what is your take on the WebD for the future? Like, do you think all these things and better things will come and will be done by AI, or there will be a human intervention required for, getting these things done even in the later times? Let's say 5 years from now.
Okay, so this is so actually somebody asked me this question recently, and he's into share markets. So he was asking this question with the perspective of investment, right? Should
Okay.
he invest and what not? Um, and I just told him one thing. Just so computer machine learning and all we have been listening to last decade. It always was a boom, right? But it wasn't mainstream. What
Yeah.
happened is with the introduction to a panel or a platform like chat gpt or dali, that's the next level leap. And what enabled this leap is these kind of llm algorithms which are so fast and so much optimized and trained on decades worth of data.
Hmm.
So the uh, just to simplify, he wasn't a technical person, he was a management guy. So I told him this. So remember when we were kids, we used to see telephones everywhere.
Yeah.
Telephones were the thing. So you can't walk a kilometer and not see in city another telephone. Yeah.
Yeah.
And today you can walk kilometers and kilometers and you'll have to find a telephone that there's a landline or anything.
Right.
So as soon as the mobile came, so what you see a difference of 5 6 years. In 5 or 6 years, let's say in a half a
In the
decade
telephone
amount of
era.
time, yeah,
Yeah, in the telephone era and the
basically
mobile phone era.
the it all changed. It's
Yeah.
almost same kind of technology, a introduction to wireless system. That's it. Everything works the same
Right.
thing is happening right now, but the adoption rate is 2x or maybe 3x, right?
Right.
So
Right.
what it took mobile to take over the whole market for in 6 years, we are seeing that in three. So we are seeing
Oh,
platforms coming up. See, we are already at a saturation point where everybody is
yeah.
bored with AI, right?
Hmm.
Everybody knows about AI. If you are talking
Yeah.
about AI, in you can talk about AI between uncles, but if you are talking about AI between between somebody like us who are in the game, right? So
Millennial or
what
zillennials.
yeah, so you're just a smug. You're just trying to show off. Yeah, everybody's talking about AI. There's nothing new about it. But
Yeah.
there's difference about talking about AI and what we are trying to do is uh, decoding it for our clients and doing planning around it. How to use that tool, how to optimize this tool, how to
Right.
plan, write better prompts. So
Right.
that's the new thing. So I would say consider it something like this. We will see in 3 years that each sector uh, has. I just received a paper. Somebody in my network wrote a research paper, and I'm looking at the draft right now just to give my feedback on that, on AI in banking. And so everybody is going to use AI at the end of the day. Like everybody who got a chance and who could afford using mobile phones, right? They
Yeah,
adapted it.
so it's gonna be a tool rather than it automating the whole task of a human who is building
Isn't
the
even
website.
human beings are just tools rather than
Yeah,
automating
nowadays,
the it
nowadays.
is. Yeah. So is this I just see it as something, it's this is what's the norm right now. Um and that's it. We have to just work around it, and everybody is doing it. There are a couple of friends, you see, no code platforms. I have one of my clients. He said, I told him that we can build the whole platform and everything, and he said, Aditya, I came to you because we have known for years and all, but I don't want to develop anything.
Hmm.
I will take a subscription of a no code platform like Bubble and all, right?
Hmm.
And you build my website on that.
Oh,
So he's coming to a developer who has a development team, and he's telling me to build a no code website. Why? Because it's fast, it's easier, they can change. This website he is talking about has so many business intelligence features that will take us 6 months to code, right?
right.
He wants the website launched in 30 days.
Oh,
So no code
that.
website. And he researched about it. And I agree, let's do it. There were a couple of things that with couple of platforms, no code platforms, they own the code, you are logged
Hmm.
in. There are a couple of
Hmm.
platforms you are not. So it was more about reading the description, which tool is better, which platform is better, like
Hmm.
WordPress and Shopify.
Yeah.
If I used to recommend WordPress 2 years back to everybody, I used to say,
Right.
fuck everything else, nothing is good enough, right? And today, if somebody is coming and even he just if they just want a simple website, I say don't waste your time on WordPress and all. Just go with a Shopify or Wix even. Just
Right.
simplify it. You are
Right.
not gonna make money out of building a great website. That is a process. You do it slowly, right? Um, but today you have to just look at the ROI at the end of the day. So I hope this answers the question, but we can obviously talk more in detail about and maybe upcoming podcasts.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
AI is always going to be a major topic that we are going to discuss because
exactly.
that is something we both can relate to.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah,
Okay, so let's wrap it up here. Thank you everyone who joined
definitely.
us. Thank you everyone who's gonna watch us later. Uh, Abbas, your last words. Last words there.
Last
Sorry,
words.
I'm in black and white. I'm in dark mode.
That's too dark. Okay, so one thing that I would like to tell everyone is that these people whose website we saw have given all of what they had to build their website. And if you want to become something significant in your field and you are into website designing field, you have to take inspiration from these things rather than getting depressed from these things.
Yeah,
So do that, don't do the other thing.
exactly. And keep daydreaming.
Yeah,
Let's end it here.
yeah. All right, thanks
Bye bye,
guys.
guys. See you. Thank
Peace.
you.
Peace.